Hi everyone, it's me, Jordan Long here, or Jordan Mulan Long here, and today we're going to talk about how I learned how to double and drop on Google Android. And I believe it's the same way to double and drop on Apple iOS as well. First, you have to come to the word or the likeness or the wall sheet that you want to double and drop. Then you got to squeeze down on the likeness or wall sheet or word, and then double will come up, and then you can take it on and drop it off wherever you want to drop it off at. You know, well, I tend to do it when I'm writing things on, with say Google Gemini or Google Twin or Microsoft Copilot or Smallsoft Half-Flyer, fake mind tools. You know, and and they don't teach you that. Like, I don't think unless you read the handbook that comes with your Wise Far speaker with Google Android or Apple iOS, or unless you look it up on Google, Yahoo, Bing, whatever, unless you watch a film or something, I don't think that you know that right off the front. And I've had my Far Wise speaker since 2023, well, which isn't that long ago, and you'd think I would have learned that by now, but now I've learned how to do it. Oh, well, you know how to do that now, don't you? Oh, yes, I do. So, how do you do it? Well, what I learned was, Raquel, I learned that first you have to come to the likeness, the wall sheet, or the word you want to double and drop on whatever website or tool you're on. You gotta squeeze down for a little while, I know, and then it will pop up to say copy or double. After that, the likeness, the wall sheet, the word. You now can like drop it off at whatever you wanted to drop it off at. Well, isn't that something, Jordan? Why do you think they had to make it where it was some kind of? Why do they have to make it where? Why do you think that they didn't tell you? Why they don't tell you that when you first get your Wise Far speaker? Like, why does Google and Apple not like why they don't tell you that in the handbook or whatever? I don't know. Because they think everyone should know how to double and drop something on Google Android or Apple iOS. You know, they think they shouldn't have to tell you. There's and then again, the handbook just like tells you how to set it up, like, oh, what all the tools and settings do. But they don't tell you how to do everything on it. Yeah, I get, yeah, yeah, I guess you're right. Shit. I guess you're right about that. They don't always tell you how to do all the. How. They don't tell you how everything works. It's like you're in the dark for a lot of things. Yeah, and that is true. I mean, why is it that when you're Wise Far speaker, no need if it's a Google one or an Apple one, why is it that they never tell you, oh, if you want to double and drop or you want to download something, like they don't tell you those things. It's almost if it's like almost if they want you to learn all that shit yourself. They're like, you know, it's almost if Google and Apple, you know, have this thing where they go, "Oh, so you think we should put in the hand? You think we should put in the hand, yeah, Samsoft or Motorola or LG's like, yeah, you think we should put in the handbook that how to download something or how to double and drop something?" And then Google and Apple go, "No, do not put that in your handbook." Why? Because we want folks to fuck around with their Far Wise speakers and learn how to do it themselves. We don't want to tell them that. All right. I don't know why I don't know why you folks don't want us to put in the handbook how to double and drop or how to download. Yeah, you're right, Jordan, because at the end of the day, the handbooks are like not that helpful. The handbooks might only tell you, okay, this is how you shift it on, this is how you shift it off, and it might just tell you about how some of the settings and tools work, but not how to make them work. You know, like that's always, like that's always, you know, that's always something you gotta learn for yourself. Yeah, you're right. But now I am thankful that I now know how to double and drop a likeness, a wall sheet, or a word on Google Android. Is it the same on Apple iOS? I would hope so. Because if Apple shifted and makes it where you got to do another way of doing it, then I don't want to say that. But I think that the same way you double and drop a likeness or a word or a wall sheet on Google Android is the same way you do it on Apple iOS. But I could be wrong about that. So before I end this film, you have to press, you got to squeeze down on the word, the likeness, the wall sheet, whatever it is, and then Google Android will let you double that likeness, wall sheet, or word, and you can drop it wherever you want to drop it at. You know, how you do it on Apple iOS, I guess it's the same way. But, you know, give this film a like, share and playlist it, and we'll see you later.